Wicked Little Things. This is one of those 8 films to die for, and I think I've reviewed a couple movies uh, from that film fest. I don't think they make those movies anymore, but this movie stars Laurie Huring and Scout Taylor Compton and Chloe Grace. Basically, you have a nice flashback to the past when kids were used for manual labor in these dangerous mine shafts. Unfortunately for them, they were abused. They were made to work these hard, strenuous jobs and would often be basically mistreated, abused, not to mention getting the black lung from working in these mine shafts. So we have Laurie Huring's character with her 2 young daughters. They move to a new house out in the country nearby these mines. So naturally, this family starts to get visited by strange people. They look to be children, except they're dressed up in old-fashioned garb. So you do get some gore with this type of movie, obviously. Laurie Huring's character is trying to protect her 2 daughters and try to survive as these, I guess you could say, feral children attack people in the woods near the house and, of course, near the mine shafts. And, of course, there is a connection to the past in this new home. Basically, the first half is them trying to get acquainted with their new home, and not everything works right, like the plumbing and the electricity. And Scout Taylor Compton's character meets some local teens and tries to make nice with them, hanging out, having drinks, and whatnot. But of course, Horror Movie 101, this is not a good idea considering we have these like feral children who used to work in a mine going after people. So you do definitely get some chase scenes and some gore. Overall, I like this movie for what it was. I'm a Scout Taylor Compton fan. I'm a Laurie Huring fan. She's been in a couple other horror movies. She was in The In Crowd and Hunger from several years ago. But I enjoyed this movie for what it was. I thought the setup with the children being exploited in these old mine jobs, I thought that was really interesting. And, it was semi-believable because this was a reality for children many, many years ago. They were forced to do manual labor to try to get some money to their families. And unfortunately, I think a lot of these strenuous jobs, they weren't paid a lot back in that time period. And like I said, many accidentally were killed in the mine shafts during accidents, or they would develop black lung from working in these mine shafts and unfortunately would eventually kill them. So a very interesting chapter in history if you want to look that up. That this movie obviously used as inspiration. Like I said, I'm a fan of the cast. I thought the background was interesting about the kids working in the mines. This was on Tubi. I'm not sure if it's on there anymore. And I'm not sure if it's streaming anywhere else, so you might want to look that up. I watched this several years ago, as I'm a fan of the 8 films to die for After Dark Film Fest. And like I said, I don't think they've made any more of these movies in the past several years. I could be wrong. But give this one a watch. Wicked Little Things. If you're a Scout fan, if you're a Laurie fan, if you're a fan of the Film Fest for horror movies, give this one a watch. Let me know what you guys think. And I will catch you on the flip side. Thanks for watching.